where you're going to get those good old cheese biscuits, collards and the macaroni. Yeah, y'all got to realize macaroni and cheese is a vegetable here. And Johnson Square is the first square and the largest square. Laid out here in a new colony and named for a former governor out of South Carolina, Robert Johnson. Used to have big ovens here. Folks used to come here and cook. We still got a lot of cooking going on around here. This is where you'll find Paula Dean's place. That is the Lady and Sons, right here with the stripes on it. Paula Dean. Yeah, she's just only been reopened by the month. And it's been shut down. That's where you're going to get those good old cheese biscuits, collards and the macaroni. Yeah, y'all got to realize macaroni and cheese is a vegetable here. Big monument here. This is for Nathaniel Greene. Nathaniel Greene was called the Fighting Quaker. He was a major general in the Continental Army. And he is laid to rest here in Johnson. Y'all see this line right here? Y'all know what they're getting? They are getting martinis. This is Jim's and Friends. She's got 125 flavored martinis. And the last time I was here, I had a Snickers bar martini. And my wife had the strawberry Rice Krispie treat martini. Yeah, man, the plate is so small she can't get over it. It's back and forth bus, the whole bar. And she can only have, so many people in there. She's just serving. You can sit out here on the street. That's a good thing about Savannah. You can walk around with your drink here. We got Eli Whitney here. Eli Whitney came down here to educate those green children. And while he was here, this is where he invented that famous cotton field. And the beautiful Wright Square right here, this is named for our fourth and final royal governor, James Wright. This place was not always so pretty though. This is where everybody got hung back in the 1700s and 1800s. This is where the gallows were located. The big monument here is William Washington Gordon, the founder of our Central Georgia Railroad and the granddad of Juliet Gordon, founder of the Girl Scouts of America. But you look around here, right, so there's very little Spanish moss here. This square is said to be very haunted. There was a lady hung here back in the late 1700s. Punishment through eternity is to come here every night and pick all this Spanish moss out of Wright Square. So you see very little here. There's a big rock, Tomachichi's Rock. That great Indian chief, Tomachichi. He was laid to rest here in July of 1739. Glad to get these students coming back into town. They've been gone a long time. Great tour right here, folks. This is Owens Thomas House. More people tour this house than any house in Georgia. Big building out back, the slaves' quarters. Look how far back this front door sits. These exterior walls here are 23 inches thick. So very well insulated here, but pretty amazing here. They had indoor plumbing here in 1820. William J. was a genius. The indoor plumbing here all done by gravity. They can show you that, man. The gutters from the roof run into the house. They fill up these two big tanks. They put those pipes down. Those tanks down in the kitchen and the bath. Back up here on the Broad Street, and you're going to see the second most popular place in town coming up here. Leopold's Ice Cream. Y'all got to check out Leopold. That's really not a big line because they are distant out here. But Leopold says they have the 8th best tasting ice cream in the world. Got a big birthday coming up. Leopold's about to turn 101. Opened here in 1919. This is not the original location, but they have been here a long time. But some of the best ice cream you'll ever put in your mouth. They introduced a new flavor last week called Pecan Blues. It's all made from pecans and blueberries grown here in Georgia. And all the profits from that flavor this year is going to the United Kingdom. But yeah, some great ice cream right here. Y'all need to check it out. That's not a real long line. That's too spaced out. That'll probably take you about 10 minutes. But you gotta check out Leopold. They'll be open till midnight, I think. No, 10 o'clock.